Hi there, I'm Katie Lynch, here for an inside look of the royal family of Broadway, premiering at the Barrington Stage Company, beginning previews June 7th and opening June 13th. Let's get inside and see what it's all about.
These are questions I have meant to ask for ages, that my fire still rages. Suggest something's brewing, will you be my wife? I am here, pleading for my
We're excited to be celebrating the royal family of Broadway, and we literally just met.
We just met.
And we're going to make out with each other.
And I gotta say, when I found out that this was my love interest, I kind of fangirled out a little bit. Because it's not going to be hard to be in love with her 8 times a week. That's not going to be hard.
It's going to be hard for my character to reject you. He just sang the most amazing song. I hope you play it on BroadwayWorld. He just made me cry. I get to do that. I'm really excited. We get to explore this really soon.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
The royal family of Broadway is about this royal family that is this well-known family of Broadway. They are generations of amazing, well-known Broadway performers. And, you know, everyone's a little kooky and special within the family. So there's, you know, the crazy aunt, the crazy uncle, the crazy, I don't know, grandma, and yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a dynasty of like powerful, talented female performers, and kind of 3 generations into this dynasty grappling with whether or not they want to continue. If the love of the art is enough, I think that's the conflict, right?
Very good, AJ.
Thank you,
Yeah.
thank you.
Joy, rage, the only time I feel alive. That's when I'm on the stage, and that's why living life like a normal person. It's a stupid thing that I can't do. I need theater. I love theater. It's the food that I eat 8 times a week. God bless the theater. What is weirder? Maybe life. Who's to say?
I think one of the things that's exciting about it is that I knew this play pretty well, and I saw Eve Le Gallienne in this play, Rosemary Harris, you know, and it's so exciting to see how it's going to fit together and what's done with song instead of dialogue, and what giant leaps are made, and I love what they've done with it.
And the show's been Billy's been working on it off and on for a long time, and it's, I was saying before, it's magical when a show comes together, and I hope lightning strikes this time for Billy too. This because I love it, so we'll find out.
You know, I worked on it a long time ago, and then I did Spelling Bee. There's been a lot. Finally, it's finally happening, and I'd written a lot of good music for it, so I'm glad that the music's being heard.
Bill is such an important, illogical figure in musical theater, and so that there's this fantastic score of his that hasn't really been widely heard yet. It's a great opportunity to finally, to come in as the closer on it and finally get to see the piece.
It's really exciting for me because this is only like the second musical I've ever done, and so to be working with like Bill Finn and Kathy and all these people, it's kind of super nervous, but it's super exciting because it's kind of a dream come true for me, especially because I do have to say that book in this musical is so solid and so good because it's based on that great old Kaufman play and what Rachel has done with it is phenomenal. So it's got this really strong book about relationships and family, and then you put on top of it Bill's like amazing songs.
No, I'm so excited. I never
Yeah.
worked with Bill Finney either, and this one I've admired from afar for a long time. He's hilarious. It's just a great group, and I agree with you. The book is amazing. I mean, just funny. I mean, the characters are like rich, even on 3 lines. You know who that person is. So I'm excited, really excited.
Well, for me, Barrington is just a great summer home to develop musicals and to work on them, and it gives you a great environment to do that. And then on top of that, you get to work with really wonderful people, performers, and working with Will again on this show is just incredibly special for me. We like to work together.
It's true. I like getting invited back to Barrington. It's on top of working with top-notch people and creating new stuff and reviving old stuff. It's also just a great part of the country to have a wonderful summer and come visit and go hike in the mountains during the day and once we're open.
Yes.
I don't go hike during rehearsal.
Yeah, well, that would be better if you didn't. Although I may take a hike or two.